All right, Doug Flynn, Flynn Zito, joins us right now, our money man, as we say. So you're talking to clients, you advise people as a certified financial planner who come into your office. Say, just for argument's sake, one of them was a federal employee and had a chance to take this buyout. Would you have any reservations about it from what you know?
I'd have a lot of reservations because you don't have all the data. It depends on how much time they have into the system. If they don't have the 5 years for the minimum for the pension, when you have a regular position that they're eliminating, they give you all of the data and the details, and they give you more than 9 days to make an irrevocable lifelong decision. So, I don't know why they can't get something like a 30-day pause like Mexico and Canada has. And
just if it was a tariff, we would figure. But that actually, that might be, something like that might happen, right? We're not, it's not a legal segment, but maybe the judge does come in and say that. Your point about the pensions is interesting. I think we have this from Insider that we could put up about the lingering questions that the workers have. So there's this one federal employee told Business Insider they're not considering the buyout because of pension requirements that specify 5 years to work in the federal government. They're worried they accept this, it would impede those benefits. So it is kind of, you don't know exactly what to do. But then if you don't take it, I think the worry is that you get fired.
Exactly. And that happens in corporate America, so I can understand that. But typically when they do that, they lay out everything that you're going to get, and they've run it through all the legal channels. And so you can have it looked at by an employment attorney, but it's probably already run through as the best deal you're going to get. Maybe there's something negotiable. But this was, look, we understand what he's trying to do here, but there's a way to do it where people can make educated and good long-term decisions. Another month or two to get all that data isn't going to make that much of a difference. But it does make a big difference on these people, in their lives in terms of planning. And that's, when we're analyzing someone's retirement, you need all the facts. What are you going to get in Social Security? What are you going to get in your pension? All the different avenues that you have, and what's the plan? So people don't have all that information. It is tough. And maybe if you were close to retirement, you're just like, you know what, I'm out. And I get that because you're close enough, you're just going to take it. But if you weren't, or you were just closer, like in your 50s, what do you do? That's not an easy one to go get another job with. And so that's part of the problem.
That might be why they're a little below target still, or maybe not. I mean, it's hard to know how they even came up with that target. Whether the 60,000 is a lot, I don't know. Is that a big number? It's a number, but it probably, you have a lot of people having different thoughts about this, understandably. But to your point, the goal, you see it from a fiscal perspective, you understand what they're trying to do here by offering these buyouts. It's the how.
In a company, you might say, let me fire 50% of the people, and I'll give the remaining 50% of the people a 25% raise. They'll be really happy. They're the best people that you have working. Your productivity is probably going to go up, and you're going to save the company money. That's an extreme example, but you can get the understanding of why they're trying to do that to some degree. How far they're going to get, I don't know. It's more complicated with unions and government employees, but they're trying to do something. So something's better than nothing, but I think you have to do it right and give people an honest way to make a good decision.
By the way, that is a very extreme example. I was making a note to not go work at Flynn Zito if that's the policy over there. We're just going to fire half the people tomorrow. Thank you, Doug, for explaining all of this. We know. Just an example. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.